Good morning students. In my last video I discussed two questions of exercise 10.4. Today we have to discuss four more questions which is given in the exercise, in which the first question, which is question number 3, which says that if two equal chords of a circle intersect within the circle, prove that the line joining the point of intersection to the center makes equal angle with the chords. So you can see here I have taken two equal chords AB and CD. Both are intersecting at point X. We have to prove that the line joining the point of intersection to the center, which is OX, makes equal angle with the chords. This line OX is making angle AXO with the chord AB, and OX is making angle CXO with the chord CD. We have to show these two angles are equal. So first we will write the given part and what to prove. Now a construction is required. We will draw OL perpendicular to AB and OM perpendicular to CD. Now we will prove that these two triangles are congruent. So we can write OL is equal to OM since AB is equal to CD, and we know that equal chords are equidistant from the center. So therefore OL will be equal to OM. OX is the common side for both the triangles, and angle OLX will be equal to angle OMX. Both are 90 degree because we have drawn perpendiculars. So by RHS congruency, triangle OLX is congruent to triangle OMX, and if these two triangles are congruent by CPCT, we can write angle AXO is equal to angle CXO. Proved. Now see question number 4, which says that if a line intersects two concentric circles, circle with the same center, with center O at A, B, C and D, we have to prove that AB is equal to CD. So here we are given two concentric circles with center O and both are having different radii. We assume that a smaller circle is having radius R and the big circle is having radius S. A line L intersects a small circle at point B and C and the big circle at point A and D respectively. We have to prove that the segment AB will be equal to CD. So for that a construction is required. We have made OP perpendicular to the line L. We know that perpendicular drawn from the center to the chord bisects the chord. So clearly this BC is behaving like a chord for the small circle and AD behaves a chord for the big circle. So the line OP, which is perpendicular to the line L, will bisect BC as well as AD. So we can write, if OP is bisecting AD, we can write AP must be equal to PD. This is equation number 1. And if OP bisects BC, we can write BP should be equal to PC. So equation 1 and 2 is given. So now we are subtracting equation 2 from equation 1. We can write AP minus BP is equal to PD minus PC. If you see carefully, AP minus BP will give you AB and PD minus PC will give you CD, which we had to prove. Now we will discuss question number 5, which says that three girls, Resma, Salma and Mandeep, are playing a game by standing on a circle of radius 5 meter drawn in a park. Resma throws a ball to Salma, Salma to Mandeep and Mandeep to Resma. If the distance between Resma and Salma and between Salma and Mandeep is 6 meter each, what is the distance between Resma and Mandeep? So you can see a circle is drawn of radius 5 meter and three girls are sitting on the boundary of the circle. Resma, Salma and Mandeep. Resma is throwing a ball to Salma, Salma is throwing ball to Mandeep and Mandeep throws the ball to Resma again. The distance between Resma and Salma is given 6 meter. Salma and Mandeep is also given 6 meter. We have to find the distance between Resma and Mandeep. Can you tell me what is the distance of OR? Will it be 5 meter? Because it is the radius. Similarly, if we join OS, this distance is also 5 meter. OM will also be 5 meter. So now you see, first we will write the given part. Same thing is written, that a circle CO5, where 5 is the radius, RS is equal to SM, both are 6 meter, OR is equal to OS is equal to OM, all are 5 meter because all are radius. Now we have to find RM. For that a construction is done, that we will draw OL perpendicular to RS. The RS length was 6 meter. So RL is 3 and LS is also 3, because we know that perpendicular from center bisect the chord. This RS is behave like a chord, Now look at this right angle triangle OLR. In triangle OLR, this OL is perpendicular on the side RS. So in this right angle triangle we can use Pythagoras theorem to find OL. We know the length of RL, we know the length of OR. So OL can be calculated as under root OR square minus RL square. OR is 5 square minus 3 square. So which is 25 minus 9. 5 square is 25 minus 3 square 9. 25 minus 9 is 16, which is equal to 4 centimeter. 4 meters, sorry. So we got the length of OL. Now you concentrate in the triangle ORS. I am calculating its area. Area of triangle ORS. It is half base into height. If we are taking base as RS, the perpendicular will be OL. We can write half RS into OL. And similarly, we can write area of triangle ORS as half OS into RX. RX is also perpendicular on the line OS, because this quadrilateral ORS and M is a kite, because you can see its adjacent sides are equal. OR is equal to OM and RS is equal to SM. So clearly students, ORSM is a kite because its adjacent sides are equal. OR is equal to OM, both are 5, 5, and RS is equal to SM, both are 6, 6. So here I wrote, we know that the diagonals of a kite intersect each other at 90 degree. So clearly RX will be 90, because OS and RM both are diagonals of kite and they are intersecting at 90 degree. So triangle ORS area can be calculated by either taking RS as base and OL as height, or OS as base and RX as height. Both are written on this right hand side and left hand side. Half into OS into RX is equal to half into RS into OL. So by putting the values, RS is 6 and OL is 4, which we have calculated. And this side half, OS is 5 and RX value we have to calculate. So this half can be cancelled. RX is equal to 6 into 4 divided by 5. So 6 into 4 is 24 divided by 5, 4.8 meter. Now you see, if Rx value is coming 4.8 meter, then clearly this OX, which is perpendicular on RM, is bisecting the line RM. So RM can be calculated by twice into Rx, or 4.8 multiplied by 2, or it is coming 9.6 meters. Question number 6 says, a circular park of radius 20 meter is situated in a colony. 3 boys, Ankur, Syed and David, are sitting at equal distance on its boundary, each having a toy telephone in his hand to talk each other. Find the length of the string of each phone. Here you can see I have made a circle of radius 20 meter, and 3 boys, Ankur, Syed and David, are sitting at equal distances with the toy telephone in their hand, and they are talking to each other. This AS is equal to SD is equal to AD. All are sitting at equal distances. So I assumed the equal distance as 2x. AS, SD and AD all are 2x. We have to find the length of this 2x, the fixed distance, which we have to calculate. So for that, you see, when we have dropped a perpendicular AM on SD, it is clearly bisecting the side SD, because ASD is an equilateral triangle and the perpendicular drawn from the center to the chord bisects the chord. So clearly OM will bisect SD. So we can write SM is equal to MD X. Now can you tell me the length of OS? Is it equal to 20? What is the length of AO? This is also equal to 20, because this is a circle of radius 20 meter. So SO will be equal to AO, all are 20 meter. Now you see, in triangle ASM, it is a right angle triangle. So we can write square of hypotenuse is equal to the square of the perpendicular as well as the square of the base. So here it is written AS square is equal to SM square plus AM square. So AS is 2x whole square, SM is x square plus AM square as it is. We have to calculate the value of AM. So 2x square is 4x square minus x square, which is coming from that side. By removing this square, we are getting square root. So 4x square minus x square is 3x square. Under root 3x square is equal to AM. This root 3 cannot come out, but x square can come out as x. So AM value we are getting root 3x. Now we will apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle SOM. So for this we have to calculate this OM. Just now we have calculated the length of AM, which is root 3x. So length of OM will be root 3x minus 20, or OM is actually AM minus AO. AM is root 3x minus AO is 20, which we have written here. Now in triangle SOM, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. We can write SO square is equal to SM square plus OM square. Now SO is 20 square is equal to SM is x square plus OM is root 3x minus 20 square. Now we will solve this for x. So if we will solve this, 20 square is 400, SM square is x square and OM is root 3x minus 20 whole square. So A minus B whole square formula will be applied, which is A square means root 3x whole square plus 20 square minus 2 into root 3x into 20. When you solve this side we have 400 minus x square plus 3x square plus 400 minus 40 root 3x. This 400 will move that side. So x square plus 3x square will give you 4x square plus 400 minus 40 root 3x, and this 400 is shifting that side minus 400. These two will get cancelled. We are left with 4x square minus 40 root 3x. From these two, we can take out 4x common. We have inside the bracket x minus 10 root 3. So if you will see here carefully, either x will be 0 or x minus 10 root 3 will be 0. If x minus 10 root 3 is equal to 0, x must be equal to 10 root 3. X cannot be 0. So if x is equal to 10 root 3, we have to calculate the length of 2x, because we assume that the distance between the friends is 2x. So 2x is equal to 10 root 3 into 2, 20 root 3. So the length of strings which they are holding in their hand is 20 root 3 meters. Now we have to discuss theorem 10.8, which says that the angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it at any point on the remaining part of the circle. Here you can see, here we have taken arc AB. We have made three diagrams. In the first diagram, arc AB is the minor arc. In this, arc AB is the semicircular arc. And here arc AB is the major arc. So AB makes angle AOB at the center and angle ACB on the remaining part of the circle. Here also, semicircular arc AB makes angle AOB at the center and ACB on the remaining part. Similarly in that case also. So given part is written, an arc AB of the circle subtending angle AOB at the center and angle ACB at the remaining part, or point C on the remaining part of the circle. We have to show angle AOB is twice angle ACB. This angle AOB is twice of ACB. Similarly here also angle AOB is twice of ACB, and similarly in case 3 as well. So to prove is written angle AOB is equal to twice ACB when AB is the minor arc or AB is semicircular arc and reflex of AOB. This angle will be twice of ACB. Reflex of angle AOB is equal to twice of ACB when AB is the major arc. So for that a construction is required. We will join CO and produce it to D in all the three cases. Now you see the proof. By exterior angle property of triangle, we know that exterior angle is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angle. So you see in triangle AOC, this line CO is produced to D. So this angle 1 is exterior angle for the triangle ACO. So angle 1 can be written as 5 plus 3. And this is same in all the three cases. So angle 1 can be written 3 plus 5, which I have written here. Now look at this triangle ACO. AO is equal to CO. Why? Because both are radius. And if AO is equal to CO, AOC becomes an isosceles triangle. And if it is an isosceles triangle, angle 3 will be equal to angle 5. So in the equation where we have written angle 1 is equal to 3 plus 5, this angle 5 can be replaced by angle 3. So it will be 3 plus 3. So angle 1 can be written twice of angle 3. This is the first equation. Now for the second triangle BOC, angle 2 is exterior angle. Angle 2 can be written 4 plus 6, sum of the interior opposite angles. Again 4 is equal to 6. Why? Because in triangle BOC, CO will be equal to BO. Both are radius. So 6 can be replaced by angle 4. So we are getting angle 2 is equal to angle 4 plus 4, or twice of angle 2 is equal to twice of angle 4. Now we are adding equation 1 and 2. When you will add equation 1 and 2, you will have angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to twice of angle 3 plus twice of angle 4. From these two, twice can be taken out common. Angle 3 plus angle 4. Angle 1 plus 2 will give you angle AOB. And 3 plus 4 will give you angle ACB. So you can see angle AOB is coming twice of angle ACB. And this is true for all the three cases. Thus, students, we can write angle AOB is equal to twice of angle ACB when AB is a minor arc or semicircular arc, and reflex of AOB. This is the reflex of angle AOB is equal to twice of angle ACB when arc AB is major arc. So in this way, student, this theorem is over. So you can start exercise 12B of R.S. Agrawal book. Next day, we will discuss some more questions. Then you will complete this exercise. Now you will do exercise 12B, question number 1 to 10. You will try. Thank you. Have a nice day, students.